Hey guys, it's Call Me Adam, and we are here live in New York City with lyricist and composer Sam Carner and Carner Gregor. And we are here to talk about their debut album, Carner and Gregor One.
Hey everybody, it's Adam, live and in person for you. Hey everybody, it's Adam, wonder who he'll interview. CallMeAdam.com.
And I do want to show everybody the actual CD because it's kind of cool. Because you guys are actually on it. It's not just a basic
mysterious
CD.
silhouettes.
Yes. You guys photographed really well on here. I love it. And it's going to be available on Amazon, iTunes, CD Baby, and through your website.
Absolutely, yeah.
Terrific.
In my parents' car, it's playing all the time. So if you want to go sit in the back seat of that car, you'll probably hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or something else that I've written at some point.
If some random person just goes into their backseat, that might be a little weird.
Maybe.
So out of all of the projects that you have going on, how did you decide which ones made the cut for the first album?
We tried to pick selections that in general stood alone to a certain extent because it's not a recording of a specific show. So we tried to pick selections that we thought would be an exciting track and would give you enough of the story that you could just listen to it and get everything you need from that track.
I agree. Maybe there'll be Carner and Gregor 2.
Well, I assume there would be, considering this is Carner and Gregor 1.
Maybe there won't.
Well, maybe you'll just do Carner and Gregor 3 and skip 2 and make people wonder. One of my favorite songs that is on the album that I just want to talk a little bit about because we are in New York City is New York, Do You Care? And it's all about this girl who came to New York to live her dream, and she just gets splashed upon and dumped on like one thing after another. And I just love that there's so many people I feel like can relate to that song that it happens to. What was your New York experience like? I mean, look at where you guys are now and from where you started from. Did you think when you first moved to New York that you would be doing everything you've done?
The funny thing about New York is that you can come here and have amazing experiences, but there's so much going on that there's that tendency to ask, well, what's next? And never to be satisfied. I know that if I told my 14-year-old self that I'd be working in the business, working with amazing Broadway singers, working with amazing new talent, that I would be thrilled. And yet there's always that tendency to ask, well, okay, well, what else is there? What is the other opportunity? Where's my next off-Broadway show?
And what was the best part about the creative process in putting the album together?
We have an amazing sound engineer and record producer, Christopher Gilroy, who I've learned so much from watching how he builds the mixes and puts different kinds of sound gloss over things. And there's one track that he gives a little bit of a kind of almost 1970s feel to, just with the, I don't know if it's the reverb and distortion, just you wouldn't hear it consciously, but it's sort of there, you feel it.
This album is really a chance for us to have found our sound. So we started some of these recordings about 5 years ago without setting out to make an album. That would take too long probably to make an album, but it was basically to start experimenting with what are we? What is this? What do we sound like? And there's a range, and different shows are going to call for different things. But let's use our musicians and the studio as part of the process to figure out what the sound is. And I think that getting into those details and really letting that stuff kind of take on a really special life of its own, greater than the vision that I had, at least for the music going in. I think that's something that I'm excited about for this album.
He'll get the dirt and the scoop and the story, for he happens to be in the know. Just ask anybody who's Adam. Adam lives for the business of show. CallMeAdam.com.